Hoy es el no E3. ¿Qué es el no E3? Como no hay E3 este año, para variar, hacen este tipo de eventos que muestran cositas. Así que hoy día toca uno de los más importantes del día del año. El Summer Game Fest, a cargo del Doritos. Así que vamos a mostrar el bingo. No creo que pase, pero eso es el sueño. Sí. Ahí. Puta. Bueno, Final Fantasy IX Remake, sí, tienen que mostrarlo, por favor, por favor, por favor. Final 16 va a salir la otra semana. Van a mostrar un trailer final. Y van a cerrar con Final Fantasy VII. Lo presiento, estoy seguro que van a mostrar algo aquí estos weones. ¿Qué más? Silent Hill 2, gameplay. Persona 3 remake. Persona 3 porque la versión portable es horrible para jugar. Ojalá hagan el remake. Bueno, soñar ahora con Bloodborne. Soñar. Para PC, ojalá. Lo nuevo de Santa Mónica, Silksong. Soñar. Y GTA. Y ya, el sueño máximo. Half-Life 3. Soñar. Ah, empezó. Puta. Bien. Uy, tengo un evento presencial así con gente, todo. Buena. Pensé que no era así. Presencial así con gente, todo. Buena.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater. It feels so good to be in person with a live band audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Igual por la pandemia y todo hizo que el loquito hiciera este evento y la verdad le ha ido bastante bien. La verdad nadie lo imaginaba, amigo, así que
This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
ya.
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake. ¿Cómo se me pudo olvidar Alan Wake?
And yes, we do have a very special grand finale.
Puta la weá.
You're not gonna want to miss. That's all I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Ya empezó este weón ahí. Prince of Persia?
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next.
Ya le pusieron rap. ¿Por qué siempre le ponen rap a esta?
Then again, they
Ya.
weren't prepared
¿Qué
for
le pasó,
me.
príncipe? ¿Me lo necritizaron? Ya. Entonces, ¿qué habrá pasado con el primero? O sea, se ve bonito, pero no es lo que esperábamos los fans de Prince of Persia.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. La corona perdida, ¿ok?
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024, a brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30
Beyond Good and Evil,
years.
por favor,
That's
muéstrame algo de
right.
Beyond Good and Evil.
It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Ah, bueno. Oh, igual, hacia el principio.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here
Habían
is an
dicho que iba a aparecer
extended
Homelander,
first look at the story, gameplay, and yes,
Omniman,
of course,
y
the
no me acuerdo cuál otro era.
fatalities.
Ah, Jean-Claude Van Damme, lo confirmaron.
Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it.
Bien, al fin gameplay. Ahí sí, bro.
Enough of you. Then go before I put you down.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Oh. Mira como en Injustice.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Okay. Qué lindo, weón.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience
Se parece a
I
Keanu
lack,
Reeves.
I make up for in heart.
Weón, está hermoso. Entonces ahí volvieron como los acompañantes de Marvel vs. Capcom. Rayito.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet
Como
my
Injustice.
throne?
Ahí, ¡pua! Y el que gana, el que tiene la barra de vida más alta, gana. ¡Oh, Goro! Ah, no. ¡Oh! Este weón. Oh, se me olvidan los nombres. Son caleta de mono aparte, weón. Oh. En la mano y la... Como el salón de la fama. Bien. Aplausos. Espina dorsal. ¡Sí! Bien.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Sí.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you
¿Qué pasó?
more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Dato rosa, una vez le dije a Ed Boon que fuera a un café con piernas que hay en Santiago.
Congratulations! They love
Dato
you.
extra.
All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world
Cuando
premiere.
vino.
We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1, so tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your sort of your main character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But they,
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. You know, so you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see, that's where the players' kind of imagination. They can actually customize it for what they like seeing. You know, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move.
Con un botón voy a poder llamar a tu compañero, en este caso R1.
Exactly.
En el play.
And so, and you see, there's
tiene
like a
una
meter up
cantidad de
on top,
recarga.
which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but
tiene un tiempo de recarga el botón. Y claro, pues podía aumentar el combo y todo. Esa es la idea.
You know, basically a
Y ahí
whole
llegó
arsenal
Sonya.
of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Y te ayudan para contrarrestar combos del enemigo. O sea, la weá va a ser muy táctica en ese sentido.
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes.
Claro.
And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like
De que
really
están
surprises.
con los trajes antiguos, porque claro, reinició todo.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as.
Y de que van a haber muchas referencias a los juegos antiguos.
We really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of not the old games.
Me gusta. Me llama mucho la atención.
Well, speaking of
Pero
90-year games, let's talk. You confirmed, I
salen los
think, or at least
tres,
know
po.
that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in
Salen
this
los tres
game
grandes de
as
los juegos de
Johnny
pelea
Cage,
este mismo
right?
año. Entonces va a estar difícil.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I
Pero
can't
hace
tell you
muchos
how many
años
times over
que
the
la
last 30
categoría
years
de
we
juego
tried
de
to
pelea
get
del
him,
año no habían
this
tan
close, like
buenos
4 or 5
juegos.
times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage.
Va a ser
lines.
el mocap
we're
y la
really excited
voz.
about it.
Wow. Well, I know
Jean-Claude
the
Van
team has
Damme.
been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but
Claro,
we
sí,
could not be
igual
more
el
excited in
COVID.
terms of getting players' hands on it. And you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. You know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games.
Path of Exile, otra droga más. No, amigos, si quieren, no se metan en los juegos de rol.
We haven't seen anything
Es una
on the
droga de la
sequel
que
in
es
over
muy
2
difícil
years,
salir.
but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Pero puta que son bacanes. Diablo, está muy caro. Está muy caro.
Where are the guards? Hey you! What's going on?
Corre, 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 corre. No, uy, hielito. Particulitas, cositas, explosiones. ¡Pum! Uy. Ahí está. Qué lindo el logo. Path of Exile 2. El 1 es gratis. El 1 es gratis. Es una droga literal gratuita.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
¿Qué es este robot Ryu?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan.
Hola.
Welcome to Piquito Island.
Ah, la wea de Exoprimal. Ah. Ah. Acá tenía robots. Ay, Cross Exoprimal. Ah. Capcom no entiende, nadie quiere Exoprimal. Queremos un Dino Crisis.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
A ver.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. We can shape the fabric of reality
transforming everything you may think you know.
Ese es Keanu Reeves. Ah, no, es Nicolas Cage. En Day by Daylight, sí, verdad que lo anunciaron.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah. Thank you. I'm so happy to be
Ay, ahora unas
invited to a
preguntas
very, very
cringe,
cool
así como que no, que sí, que no.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends. And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything? See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused. All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game? Somebody very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what I noticed. Allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space. Because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this. I'm always looking to learn something. Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage more games. Thank you. Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight. Gameplay.
¿Qué onda? No juego Dead by Daylight, pero... De que la weá vende, sí vende. Ya... Ok. Por el meme, supongo.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
3 de The Witcher.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3, Volume 1 debut. Volume 1 debuts
Sí,
on June 29th.
blooper, de que leen la wea de guión. Bien, me gusta, me dan risa.
Trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Hace que parezca más real, ¿viste?
The dangers we've seen foretell an even more
Pobrecita.
For the first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
The Witcher.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow, fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Verdad que subió de precio. Subió de precio Netflix, loco. Horrible. Panic Novel, Counterbank Killer y Bulletstorm. Ok. ¿Son jueguitos? Bueno. ¡Qué mierda! Ok. Ah, Witchfire, ya sí lo habían mostrado antes. Uy, igual, pronto. Pensé que era Duke Nukem, no sé por qué. Por el tarantan, tarantan. Este es el Crossfire. Sí. Ah, que llega a VR. Daniel está jugando Crossfire. Cerraron los servidores en Xbox. Los cerraron. ¿Te imaginas esa weá aquí en mi pieza? Me la imagino, no cae. No cae.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything.
Ah, estamos como en una pausa comercial. ¿Qué es eso?
No turning back after this. You sure?
Juego cooperativo que nunca voy a jugar con tus amigos, aunque lo hagáis convencerse de que se lo compren. Y va a estar ahí en tu librería de Steam para siempre. Este es el Remnant. Se parece a un juego cooperativo que hay, el Remnant, el Shadow of Ashes, algo así se llamaba. Uy. Igual es bonito jugar cooperativo. No digo que es malo. ¿Juegan solo? Sí. Sí. Ay. Sí, juego solito. Remnant, ¿viste? Sabía.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Oh, Martín, si ve esto se va a volver loco. Oh, qué lindo. Buena. Ojalá salga para Switch. Está muy bacán. Y no es como muy invasivo así como con el clásico. Y algo que pasa muy a menudo con este tipo de juegos, que es como muy moderno para parecerse al clásico. Y está bien, está lindo, mira, se ve lindo. ¿Viste? Mira, y es como con puzzle. Está bueno. Sonic Superstars. Buena para Switch también. Ese mono no era el de Sonic.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Ah, buena, para Play.
I wish this universe had
voces en inglés. Menos mal que lo juego en Japón, la wea. Que las voces son horribles en inglés. Horribles. Esa mona todavía no sale. Va a ser exclusiva de PlayStation. Busy. Bueno, ahí están todos los monos que van a salir. Son un karaoke, que vean.
calculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
Play 5. Bueno. Ya me salió este tongo. Para Silver World. Es buena la buena.
All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
¿Cuánto llevan desarrollo? ¿3, 4 años lo anunciaron ya?
Je t'ai rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant, mon amour ardent. Rien je me sens
Se ve hermoso.
tu seras toujours mon amour. Je te fais parfois.
Está Timothy Chalamet, The Game. Es igual al actor, es igual al Timothy Chalamet. ¡Wii! La ballena. ¿Cuándo? Fecha.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Septiembre. Uf. Igual hay un demo bien. Timothy Chalamet The Game.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
35.800 pesos. Por si se lo quieren comprar. ¿Qué es esto? La otra serie de Akira Toriyama. La otra weá que tiene Toriyama. Aparte de Dragon Quest. Se me olvida el nombre de este mono culiado. Se ve lindo igual. Oye, ¿por qué no hacen eso con los juegos de Dragon Ball? ¿Por qué no les imponen así ese estilo? Esas texturas así de bonitas. Sandland, ahí está. Sí, porque están haciendo un anime de Sandland, creo, o una película. Entonces, claro, complementar eso con el juego.
Sandland, get ready to become
Bacán.
an unlikely
Es
hero in an
entretenido,
adventure where
Sandland.
you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
A ver. Oh, Stray. Ah, no, son como juegos indie. Ah, ya. Voy a cerrar la ventana. Era una Annapurna Showcase.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient
Free to play, dijo? Free to play.
lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power.
El problema de estos juegos es que si no les dais contenido, se mueren rapidito. Y perdí el interés. ¿Viste? Entonces claro, son bonitos y todo, y el esfuerzo que hay detrás.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Hear the battle call, cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting. We're taking up our arms, hold the line up, here we charge, and we keep on fighting. It's a war worth a fight.
This is not.
Why can't
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake. See you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story.
Max Payne.
Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but
cuéntame spoiler, cuéntame la historia, cuéntame el final. Y el otro como, weón, cálmate.
They have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you
Control,
are free to
Quantum
switch
Break,
between them.
todo ese juego que complementan a Alan Wake.
In many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan
no hay como un orden correcto en el que se juega. Eso es importante. Quizás que pasen el 2.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways.
Para que el juego sea así.
La saga sea así. Can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever.
Que ahora vamos a mostrar el gameplay
from the experience.
Bien.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness have
de que hay fuerzas sobrenaturales en la oscuridad.
In this case, back to life as a monster.
Y de que el pasado vuelve a la vida como un monstruo.
At Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
De que vuelven al lago del primer juego y que estos policías están buscando a Alan Wake. Que se ve bonito. Puta, mi cabeza molesta ahí. Ahí sí. Va a ser exclusivo de Epic. Exclusivo de Epic. Y en consola. Digital, no físico. Ay.
Sounds like somebody's home. En la tienda que estaba antes de llegar al lago, por el faro. Me acuerdo. Pero es muy bacana Alan Wake, ¿qué te pasa? ¿A vos te gusta Xbox? Debería estar más contento. Mierda. Tu madre. Linternita, volvió la linternita. Uy, cállate. Bueno, algo que no me gustó del 1 era que siempre había el mismo tipo de enemigo. Solo al final que aparecía algo raro, pero por ser el jefe final. Pero durante el juego, el típico viejito con el hacha sombrita. La vieja con la weá, pero sombrita. Que ya no es exclusivo de Xbox. ¿Qué más presentaron? Han presentado Nicolas Cage en Dead by Daylight.
literalmente salió él. El nuevo Prince of Persia, que...
I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
¡Y eso no me mostraron! ¡Pues mierda!
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
¡Puta la wea! Ando que hypearon la wea.
It's for us.
No, sí, pues se sabía, pero mostraron gameplay de Nicolas Cage.
The horror story wanted us dead.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important.
Ahí el trailer que ya mostraron. Como hace un mes. Está muy barato el juego. Está 35 lucas. Lo bacán de lo que hizo Remedy es que, claro, al lanzarlo solo en digital sale más barato. Entonces, Space Marine 2, conche tu madre.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets.
De hecho, podría jugar Alan Wake y el primero de este. Lo tengo ahí. El Space Marine 1 en Play 3 era hermoso.
No, Captain.
Puta, que den fecha de Space Marines. Me gustan caleta este juego, weón. Tírame una fechita. Yo me acuerdo cuando salió el 1, pasó el efecto crisis. O sea, que computadores explotaron. Y claro, pues era porque había muchas cosas en pantalla, muchos enemigos en pantalla. Y algunos computadores explotaron. ¡Oh! Cooperativo, 3 jugadores. Buena. Claro, igual bajó los FPS cuando salieron esos monos. Dame una fecha. Puta, no me digáis estación del año. ¡Dime una fecha! ¿Qué más anunciaron? Mortal Kombat 11. Mostraron gameplay. ¿Qué más? El Bloodborne de Pinocho. Un juego de Sandland, que es el otro manga que tiene la Akira Toriyama. Aparte de Dragon Ball. Mostraron un juego de Sandland. ¿Y eso? ¿Cómo se llama esta weá? Que un juego de decisiones. Real, no sé cuánto. Pero claro, tiene este estilo. Ah, no, pero no era. Bueno, no importa.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
A ver. Otro de terrorcito, ya. Ah, el Bon Jovi, puta. Copyright.
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
On my mark.
4,
3, 2.
¿Dijo que estaba yo Carpenter? ¡No! Me la hizo el trailer, puta. Sí, un Carpenter. Puta la wea. Oh, bacán igual. Puta, copyright. You can know Batman. Se ve bacán. Se ve bacán. Maldito copyright. Me la hizo. Oh, me la hizo. Y este es un juego que si hubiera salido, no sé, 11 años atrás, sería un crisis. Una explota computadores. Ya igual me llama la atención, pero claro, son de esos jueguitos que tenés que jugar en cooperativo. Ya, está bueno, está bueno. Me la hizo el juego culiado y con el trailer encima.
John Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Baldur's Gate otra vez.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
Otro jueguito Diablo like
Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
Que
a new age
es droga pura.
Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way.
Este actor ya sé quién es, lo ubico. Pero no me vendáis así un juego.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine. I'm not ready to call you enemy.
Ahí decía el diálogo.
Shall we be allies? You said it was under control.
Le borraron la memoria. No le quedó de otra que hacer doblaje en un juego así, ¿no?
Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August.
Sí, hace como 4 años que lo están haciendo los hueones.
Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2
¿Qué?
5.
¿Por qué lo borraron el mismo?
Está bonita la portada.
Buena, bonita la portada.
Thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box.
Es el art box.
Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box.
Lo mismo que pasó con el 1. 2 años después le van a sacar para PC.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles,
y con
we're so
la versión definitiva y Ray Tracing 4000 y wea. Me gusta la portada, se ve bonita.
At the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game.
Bueno,
there may be more.
Los villanos y más villanos que van a ir al
we have
juego.
some new art to show of, we obviously, Kraven, we got the reveal at the
Kraven,
event.
claro que lo revelaron en el evento de Play.
Very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech.
De que es muy diferente a los otros personajes porque no tiene magia, es una persona común y corriente nomás. Y que bacán el artwork. Que llegó a Nueva York
Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the
a cazar a estos superhumanos, a Peter, a Miles y a los otros.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the game. There you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of
Este weón está preguntando si es el Osborn Venom, weón. No te lo va a decir el medio spoiler, po, weón.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
all those things you love about the character are going to be there.
Claro, todas las cosas que amamos del personaje van a estar ahí.
Who is Venom?
¿Quién es Venom?
Play the game to see how it
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tenéis que jugar para saber quién es Venom.
Tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed.
Cuéntame, sí, ya, dale, cuéntame el final. ¿Qué voy a querer, weón, que te cuenten el final, la escena post-crédito y todo? Eso me da rabia este weón.
I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that
el poder y la transformación de Peter con el simbionte.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw
que
power.
Tiene más fuerza, más poder, es más agresivo con los villanos.
So it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens how the
cómo interactúa con los otros personajes y que esto no va a sobresalir solamente en el gameplay.
There's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've
got y de que van a descubrir más cuando jueguen el juego.
Yeah, I mean the city is pretty much doubled in size, so it's
doblaron el tamaño de la ciudad. La ciudad es el doble de grande en comparación con el primero.
Is really awesome.
Y que vaya a poder viajar más rápido entre cada lado de la ciudad al ser más grande.
We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you
de que si se siente el equipo confidente, o sea, confiado, que van a sacar el juego a la fecha. Un nuevo trailer. ¿Por qué lo saqué del bingo? Octubre 20.
Nailing it, October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, but we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
No sé, quizás lo retrasen, la verdad.
All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
No sé. En esa pura imagen habían como 3 Pokémones. Nintendo demanda. Haz lo tuyo, Nintendo. Mira, ya había un Charizard, un Charmander. La wea rara. Ahí hay un Lapras con misiles, ¿qué onda? Si sale en PC va a haber un mod, te lo aseguro, en el que va a haber sangre. Es Pokémon. Si tuviera tiempo te identifico cada uno de esos hueones. Es un Pokémon. La wea rara. Bravis. Estos son los del Naraka. Y los de... el Black Desert. Pero parece que no van a presentar eso. Muy bien. Planta vs Zombies combinado con Fortnite. Es una wea muy rara. Otro Dark Souls. Otro Sekiro. Otro Nioh. Otro más en la lista. Otro más. Dark Souls. Pero... ¡ah, era Dark Desert! Una expansión del Dark Desert. Ah, ya.
What hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe we mine and sculpt. across Middle Earth.
Sabía, iba a decir algo que era el Señor de los Anillos. Sabía que era el enano de... Me parecía que era el enano del Señor de los Anillos. Minecraft. En la Tierra Media. No, pero igual. Es una duda que dejan las películas y todo eso. ¿Cómo construían todas esas weas bajo tierra, los orcos? Y los humanos y los enanos. Igual interesante el concepto. Esa wea gigante, como 60 pulgadas. No, mucho. Y esta cuestión del Game Hub, tenéis que tener literalmente una tele modelo 2022-2023 y un internet de la NASA para que funcione bien. Samsung te lo vende así como lo último de lo último, pero
now
no.
we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
A ver. Ah, el Final Fantasy de juego de móvil, ya. Por favor, denme fecha de esta weá. Hace como 3 años lo anunciaron. Por favor, yo quiero jugar esta mierda. Estoy registrado así en el Early Access como hace 3 años. ¿Quiénes son esos? Ya empezaron con su weá de historia única y weá. Ay, puta que da rabia cuando hacen esa weá. ¿Quién es este tipo? Ever Crisis.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy... No.
Sabía.
Today, during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy XVI prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of 2 ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. I banish you. Death to the dead. Do we kill? To be together again.
Or do we part forever?
Este jueguito lo anunciaron el año pasado.
Come on, show yourself.
No, bueno, ¿cómo se llama?
Every bloody time.
Pero claro, Vanishers. Sega.
それで今回の指令はあなたご
だねだ
単純
ね
な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。
¿Por qué está arriba ahí?
何があった？お前らも今
Yakuza
回りにす
8?
りゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
¿Qué weá? ¿Por qué tiene un lacito? ¡Oh! La weá bacán. Like a Dragon Gaiden. El hombre que borró su nombre. Okay.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Pero que ya no se llama Yakuza la serie, porque se llama Like a Dragon.
Adjusting morning wake
Para evitar diferencias con los Yakuza de verdad. Se dieron cuenta como 8 juegos después de que, oh, verdad, estos weones son mafiosos. ¿Por qué no cambiamos el nombre mejor de la weá? Sí, tenéis razón.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Más, de hecho, como 16 juegos después.
How long has it been now? 3 years, 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down?
No, estos juegos dan una ansiedad.
They shouldn't be here.
Todas weas así bajo del agua, no, gracias. Subnáutica, no. No, 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 no.
Is someone else down here? No, 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 no. Dad, are you there?
Under the waves. Bajo la ola. Bajo el mar. Bajo el mar.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo.
Lo que me he dado cuenta,
it's all happening. Check it out. There you go.
Call of Duty ya no es como antes, en el sentido de que el weón que pagaba por la arma exclusiva y weá ganaba. No. Entonces balancearon el juego en ese sentido. Ya no es como antes, como el primer Warzone, por ejemplo. En el que weón que le metía $2000 al mes a la weá ganaba, no. Y eso es muy bueno. Entonces, que sea el weón más malo del mundo con las armas normales, podéis jugar bien. Se dieron cuenta de la cagadita que dejaron. Pero no deja el hecho de que es Call of Duty. Igual bonito el trailer. Y con música de rapero del Bronx. Si yo soy malo, tengo pistola. Ghost. De hecho, lo único que juego Call of Duty es por Ghost.
Next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Sigan con Porsche. Sigan con Weón, apenas tenemos para comprar juego y queréis que nos compremos un Porsche. Apenas tenemos para vivir y queréis que nos compremos un Porsche. ¿Qué mierda te pasa? Fea la wea también. ¡Qué feo!
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXbox.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating you well.
Animal Crossing clone.
Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore.
Ah, y le agregaste aventura de exploración más encima.
Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
¿Qué mierda esos gritos? Parece que estaban ahí los desarrolladores.
There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Games Fest. Now please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
Oh, Marvel Snap. Tengo una relación de amor-odio con ese juego.
You won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access.
Ya, el tiro lo instalo, cálmate.
I love the enthusiasm.
That's what I got.
That's you. Made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch.
Oh, yeah. So, listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Yo también lo borré la semana pasada justo.
Oh, snap.
De hecho, sí, lo voy a instalar ahora.
Hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw.
Este weón, no me acuerdo cómo se llama, pero es actor de voz.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay. Okay, I guess I will work with what I have.
Ahí
I'll play
le estoy
Medusa
instalando.
on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25%
Y claro, Evento tenía la weá del juego, pero...
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's
Claro, o sea, obviamente tiene más ventaja el que paga el Season Pass. El Season Pass, sí.
See the next location.
Pero igual les podía hacer la pelea con cartas normales. Entonces está súper bien balanceado el juego. Entonces, eso es lo bacán, que está bien balanceado. Entonces, obvio que si pagáis vais a ganar mejores cartas. Pero igual un weón de nivel 1 te puede echar la pelea.
Still the count, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Otro más. Kabam. Esos tipos no hacían juegos de celulares.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
Ya, juego de celular número 500.847 de rol y weá. Sí. Y que llama la atención de tu papá que no sabe nada de videojuegos por la cinemática nomás, pensando de que el juego es así, pero no. ¿Viste? Sabía.
Wayfinders, do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight.
Wayfinder?
You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price.
Bueno, acá igual un poquito de relleno, la verdad está.
The world was broken.
¿Ha estado ñe el evento?
Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
Como que no han habido cosas muy interesantes. Algo me dice que vaya a buscar una cuestión acá atrás. Vuelva al tiro. Que está acá en el Unreal. Tengo que aprender a usar Unreal.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
Juego de acción por turno en tiempo real. Ah, este era Alice.
What do you say, guys? One more game?
No.
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
Qué lindo. Whee! Space Trash Scavenger.
Captain's log.
Mucho trailer ahora.
43152.4.
Ya. Star Trek.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory. And the crew is standing by.
Espacio. La frontera final.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships.
Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Thanos War. Space, the final frontier. Full reveal on Picard
Hey
Day.
there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th.
¿Qué pasa, Bojack?
And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
Personajes tienen trama. O sea, me acuerdo en el de Play 1 o el Black de Play 2 que tienen historia y modo historia y todo. Pero para hacerlo serie, tan
Who
así,
hasn't dreamt
no.
of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Oh.
Goddess of time. Receive my
Se ve lindo.
life, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
Qué lindo.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me.
Parece que es como que guarda tu partida anterior y en caso de que mueras, volví a usar tu partida anterior como avatar, como acompañante. Interesante. Por eso son como tus otros yo. Por ejemplo, morí, queda como guardar la trayectoria que hiciste y podía usarla cuando reviváis.
Very cool,
Bacán,
independent
bacán.
game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid, it's FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Dan Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I'm playing the main character, Jack. You've seen behind me. He is a battle mage that controls all three forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage Jack comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of
Bueno, el
magic.
personaje es parte de los inmortales, que son una especie de soldados de elite de los dioses.
Lots of amazing actors in this
Y tienen que
really high
matar
production
cosas.
value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay
Y de que va a traer una secuencia de gameplay.
Yeah, so this is a wild
Otra
part of the game.
más.
This trailer is going to be showing you the
Otra
Immortals
vez
and
este juego
myself
culiado.
confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top
Tomando los últimos
villain of
tres
this
eventos
game,
grandes ha
and
aparecido
trying
algo de
to
esta
end
wea.
the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video
Claro,
game
y
I've
que
seen.
el video
We're
que
battling
vamos a
on
ver
top of a
tiene
400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around.
tiene una de las
it's
partes
wild.
más emocionantes del
All right,
juego.
let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Y sale para todo. Menos Switch, que nadie quiere Switch.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
La verdad se ve bonito, pero ahí es donde la caga. EA. Es como si los Eternos tuvieran un juego.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
This
We'll
not.
catch him, sir. Prepare to repel boarders! Airship's got a
Mm.
Action station! Action station!
¡Wii! Uy, meo látigo, loco. Ya. Gameplay.
Get to the control room and protect Selco.
La wea rara.
Hold off the Rashanians down here. Got it.
Se ve mal y después como que está la cara acá y después... Ya, eso no me gustó. Ya, cruzó la escalera. La nave cruzó la escalera. Eso no se puede hacer. Ah, me voy a poner como los profes, weón. No. Observando miles de weas. Este como, no sé, la verdad no llama la atención tanto. Pero sí sería el jueguito que te pilláis en oferta en Steam. Cuando están las ofertas de verano. Y ahí compártelo. Pero así de día de lanzamiento. Bueno, ¿quién tiene hambre?
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
Como que mucha luz, mucha cosita, te lo termináis mareando. Después termináis con una jaqueca.
Sigil up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover.
Capítulo 4,
And of course,
Season
there's a whole new Battle Pass
3?
lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Cybertron. Interesante cómo mezclan todos estos hueones. Y ahí salen los animales. Bueno, Fortnite. ¿Qué más? Fortnite. ¿Qué es esto? Jurassic Park. Ya, y Optimus Prime, ¿cuándo sale? Hello, my name is Optimus Prime. Ahí está Optimus Prime. Está bonito Optimus Prime, a ver si es verdad. Y el pescado para variar cagándola.
Fortnite. ¿Qué más se puede esperar? Pedir de Fortnite.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. It is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Por favor.
The rumors were true.
Maldito, ¿por qué hace eso?
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
No, Barret.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Red 13. Ah, mi niño.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Oh, coche tu madre, se ve hermoso.
This is gonna sound crazy. As far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream.
El astrólogo.
It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to
Las cuevas. ¡Ay, que se ve hermoso! Esto por la chica.
Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now?
El hotel.
After 5 years, doing who knows what.
La historia. Ahí les va a contar lo que pasó.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Red 13, vamos.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still
Ahí está el pelado. Buena. Hola, fuera de Midgard.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate.
Esto es nuevo. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué onda, Sephiroth?
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
Oh, ahí está con Génova.
You know that I killed her.
Tifa.
So, who is she?
Fecha. ¿Cuándo? ¡Oh! 2024 en 2 discos. Oh.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games, including SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer, on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany. And again, in December, when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Esperaba algo más. No va el evento. Bueno, queda de Xbox el domingo. El evento, la verdad. De acá lo único que se cumplió, Final Fantasy. Y Spider-Man que estaba ahí en Half-Life, pero lo borré. No voy a hacer más bingo. No voy a hacer más bingo. Ay. Nada, a ver, recapitulación. El Prince of Persia nuevo. Claro, retoma la estética del primero, de lo antiguo. Le pusieron rasta al pobre príncipe, weón, pero ¡ñe! ¿Cuándo sale? En enero. Después de la cagadita que se mandaron con el remake del primero, de la Arena del Tiempo. Que no se sabe nada. Se lo dejaron a Ubisoft India y los buenos dejaron la cagada. Entonces, a cambio, démosle algo penca, pero que les guste. Después Mortal Kombat, que se ve muy bonito. Y ahí Johnny Cage. Que el mockup lo hizo Jean-Claude Van Damme. Y va a tener su propio skin en el juego. Jean-Claude Van Damme y Johnny Cage. Ok. ¿Qué más? Nicolas Cage. La verdad a mí me dio risa. Y claro, de ahí salió diciendo: soy bacán, soy Nicolas Cage, quédame, compren el DLC. Y ahí está el gameplay. Me da risa como corren los monos del Day by Daylight. Nicolas Cage. The Witcher, la temporada 3 que sale a fin de mes. Un jueguito nuevo de Sonic, que se ve muy bonito, que es 2D y 3D, así es bonito. A mí me gustó harto. Cuando se lo muestra a Martín va a quedar loco. Va a salir para Switch, para todo, así que va a estar entretenido. Se ve bonito. ¿Qué más? Ah, el Timothy Chalamet de Game. Ahí como Pinocho. Igual al Timothy Chalamet, mira. Igual al huevón, al actor ese, al Timothy Chalamet. Ahí está Sandland, que es lo otro que tiene el weón de Dragon Ball, siempre se me olvida el nombre. Que es como Dragon Ball pero en la arena. Después, ¿qué otra cosa importante? Alan Wake, que me asusté. Con un ciervo. y con este weón. Y claro, pues ahí Max Payne dijo de que claro, lo hicieron físico, digital solamente porque iba a salir muy caro si lo hacían físico también. Entonces iba a subir el precio a casi el doble del juego. Entonces igual es bacán que consideren eso las compañías. No sé, encuentro yo eso. Y después el Spider-Man. Ahí. Mira ese arte, loco, está hermoso.
But Venom also, obviously, you know, symbiote is a part of this whole story.
Hermosa esa. Oh, y esa. Loco. Qué wea más hermosa.
I'm glad you're happy. I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this
Mira eso.
Is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell us what's the
Y
origin?
este weón preguntando, ese es Osborn Venom, Eddie Brock Venom. No te voy a decir, Mario, obvio que no, por el final del juego.
In the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things.
Y anunciaron fecha al fin. Yo creía que era más fin de año, pero al final no es tan fin de año. Octubre. Y quizás venga con una estatuita así de los dos.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for
Y la verdad, después
wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks.
no hubo nada más hiper mega relevante. Final Fantasy. Uy, Tifa. Uy, Cuchito. Ay, Red 13. A ver. Espérate. Cálmate. Voy a bajar la velocidad. Play. La pluma de Sephiroth. Ay, la pluma. Ah, es como un peaje. Claro, es como un peaje y ahí baja la pluma de Sephiroth. Pensé que era el spoiler más spoileable de todos los spoilers de los videojuegos. Pero bueno. Igual, se ve lindo.
Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now?
Se ve hermoso. Ahora esto, no sé qué carajo será. Ah, no, ese mono ya lo reconocí. Sí, está bien. Pero tiene que ser mundo abierto. Se retrasó esta weá. ¡Qué mierda! ¡Qué mierda, botón! Ya, bueno, la cuestión es que va a salir en 2 discos. Y el otro año, la próxima semana, sale Final 16. Literalmente sale un nuevo Final Fantasy la otra semana. Y los weones querían que para fin de año saliera este. Menos mal se dieron cuenta del pésimo error que estaban haciendo. Pésimo lo que estaban haciendo. No iban a ni dejar 4 meses de vida para un Final Fantasy nuevo. Ya. Así que eso. Bien penca el evento. Estuvo bien fome. Yo quería esto. Enrod Bolt para PC. Enrod Bolt para PC. Pues ya, pues concha de madre. Hagan algo. Por favor. Quería mi Final Fantasy 9 Remake. Un minigame de Ángel. Yo creo que Persona 3 se va a mostrar en Nexo. Lo que pasó con Persona 3 es que perdieron el Master. Entonces tuvieron que rehacer el juego, pero de forma portátil. Para jugarlo en PSP. Tenían algunos archivos nomás y ya hagamos esta weá así a la rápida y saquémoslo para PSP. Y es horrible el juego en PSP. Entonces por eso están pidiendo un remake. Y el resto, bien. F.
Así que eso, pues, gente. Voy a cortar aquí. Gracias a todas las personas que vieron. La verdad estuvo así, su cariñela, wea. Pero nada que hacer. Ya, gente, me voy. Nada. Quizá haga stream el domingo, la verdad no sé. Ya me importa poco. Pero ahí voy a ver. Eso. Adiós. Se me le cuidan.
Dale, Zelda, dale, pásame la trifuerza que tengo hambre y tráeme una botella.